Hey Corinne, I hope you're doing well. So, having been in schools for the last 4 weeks, it's really given me a different perspective on, I guess, the everyday goings on in the classroom, particularly in regards to behaviour management, which is what I focused on in the first assessment. So my school is quite small. The teachers and the school community, I guess, in general, are set to quite a high standard. In my opinion, the school has successfully implemented a whole school behaviour management plan that rewards positive behaviour, which in turn acts as a motivator for students who may be on the more challenging side. According to the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers, the outcome, specifically 4.3.4, quality teachers are expected to lead and implement behaviour management initiatives to assist colleagues in broadening their range of strategies. The school pretty much has a set of rules and they have cards associated, so the teachers are able to hand out these cards if a child follows a particular rule. They're able to put their name on the card, and then it gives them the opportunity to win a prize or to get their name called out in assembly, and acknowledges their behaviour. When I asked my supervising teacher about this, she said that the school has worked really hard to develop an effective management technique, and they believe that positive reinforcement works really well within this school. In my first response, I didn't touch too much on whole school behaviour management. However, seeing its success within this school, it really made me able to I guess appreciate and realize that I might have been overestimating just how much time teachers and how much time they have to dedicate to behaviour management within the classroom, while being able to get everything else done without having any kind of additional support. I place in a year 1 class, and when it comes to in-class behaviour management, my supervisor teacher has effective techniques in place in order to maintain positive classroom behaviour. When I first started, she said to me that these children, they've been really naughty lately and I've had to go a bit cross on them lately. And her saying this, it kind of indicated to me that this isn't something that she normally tends to do. As O'Neill and Stevenson have written, managing student behaviour, in particular challenging student behaviour, it's stressful for both experienced and novice teachers. And her being a, I guess, novice teacher, she's only been in the job for about 6 years, it can be quite stressful. So, in saying this, however, my experience in her classroom has been positive. There is a young boy in the class who has autism and requires a constant aid. This really assists in the overall management of the classroom, as he can become highly distressed at times. It is known and addressed with Nye et al.'s article as well that children identified with special needs or behavioural difficulties can cause extra challenges within the classroom. And the article states that these classrooms do require that extra support. From my experience within this year 1 class and other classes presenting the same challenges, the school does make this readily available for them. In my time there, I have seen, I think it's about 7 learning support teachers as well in there, and that's just within stage 1, so they're highly available. This again relates to my point in the first response. So a child who does require extra attention will remain challenging should they not receive the resources that they need for them in particular. And for me, a quality teacher will notice this and act accordingly. This is, of course, only a snippet of what I have seen on my immersion days, but I believe that my supervising teacher approaches her classroom behaviour management really well alongside the school-wide program, and it has allowed me to better understand the complexity of behaviour management. I think in the end, I can now acknowledge that this comes with time, dedication, and a strive to cater for the well-being of your students as well. So thank you.